In our Missing series this week, we are featuring a case that has confounded detectives for nearly 4 decades now. It is the disappearance of a 7-year-old boy from Allentown, Pennsylvania, Lewis Mackerley. It came just as America was first learning the term stranger danger in the wake of the Adam Walsh kidnapping and murder. The idea of a little boy being plucked off of a street in a quiet American neighborhood shook the entire country to its core. And to this day, this case has still never been solved. It was 1984. Apple was selling its first Macintosh.
Ghostbusters.
Hey, anybody see a ghost?
3 young comedians were blasting ghosts. And 7-year-old Lewis Mackerly disappeared in broad daylight from a quiet street in Allentown, Pennsylvania. The case drew national attention. Just 5 months earlier, the smiling first grader reported he had been molested at a park and along a river near his home. Barry Giacobbe is a retired detective who spent years on the case.
Lewis told his school counselor and school psychologist that he had been at least one time, possibly more, sexually abused by 2 people, a man and a woman, who identified themselves as Frank and Elizabeth.
His older brother, Harold, remembers Lewis's words.
But they told him that if he told anybody that he would disappear.
On June 7th, 1984, Lewis left his house heading around the corner to the home of an elderly neighbor. But something scared Lewis, and he ran in the other direction to a local sandwich shop. He told the owner he was being chased by a group of boys, but police later questioned if that was really the case.
The obvious question that you have to ask is, what scared him enough to run in there to seek shelter, to hide, to feel safe?
After about 45 minutes, Lewis left the shop, but never arrived home.
The reports were that he got into a police station wagon with a couple. And that was the last anybody had ever seen him.
Investigators combing through tips, but never able to confirm anything about Frank and Elizabeth.
I mean, we had an entire police department working on this case. None of those tips provided the information that we needed, that we were looking for to get the break we needed in this case.
Harold Mackerley says he was often mistaken for his brother.
Several times, the Allentown Police Department were called. I'd be playing in Allentown somewhere, and they would come pick me up thinking that I was Lewis.
The kidnapping changing the family forever.
Family vacation stopped. We no longer went anywhere and did anything with that case because back in the day we didn't have cell phones, so we had to be near a phone. The apartment building, had those windows out front, like you saw, the rounded ones. And my mom would watch me actually go into another person's house, and I would still have to call, let them know that I was inside the house, safe and sound.
The story back in the headlines on birthdays and anniversaries, and when Lewis became one of the first missing kids to appear on milk cartons. Then, when a New York private investigator joined the search and was later arrested and convicted of soliciting young boys for photographs. Tips pointing to an alleged cult in Ohio where nothing was found, and never any answers for Lewis's parents.
It was very frustrating. Unfortunately, there were no answers that we could provide them with that were of any consolation to them.
Age progression photos updated through the years, but Harold Mackerly says 4 decades later, his face is probably a better match, and he never gives up hope that phone will ring.
Lewis, if you're out there, you look like this, you can call me.
And the mystery remains. Allentown police turned down our request to be interviewed for this report, saying it is still an open investigation decades later. Lewis Mackerly's parents both sadly passed away without ever getting answers as to the mystery of what happened to their son. Again, he was 7 when he vanished. If you have any information that can help solve this case years later, you can contact the Allentown, Pennsylvania Police Department. And if you have a missing case that you think that we here at NewsNation should be looking into, You can submit that case on our website, newsnationnow.com/missing. Many of our missing person cases come from you, and we are thankful to partner with you in this mission. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider, and don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.